Hey everyone, let's be honest. Overthinking is like the default mode for our brains these days. Ever lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying that awkward thing you said 5 years ago at a party? Yeah, we've all been there. Today, we're going to talk about how overthinking is quietly ruining your life and how to kick this unhelpful habit once and for all. So, what is overthinking? It's pretty simple. It's when your brain takes a relatively small thought and turns it into a blockbuster film. Overthinking makes a mountain out of a molehill and then makes you climb that mountain with every possible worry, fear, and doubt you can think of. And spoiler alert, you never actually reach the top. There are two main types of overthinking. Ruminating on the past, like replaying every little thing you said or did wrong, and worrying about the future, imagining worst-case scenarios that almost never happen. It's like your brain is on an endless loop of negative what-ifs. Now, you might be thinking, okay, overthinking is a little annoying, but how bad can it really be? Well, buckle up because overthinking does more damage than you realize. Overthinking is the enemy of productivity. Imagine you're about to start a project or make a decision, but instead of getting to work, you overanalyze every single option, outcome, and consequence. Before you know it, hours have passed and you've accomplished nothing. Ever spent 30 minutes deciding what show to watch on Netflix and then ended up just rewatching Friends? Yeah, that's overthinking in action. Overthinking doesn't just slow you down, it can completely paralyze you. When you're trapped in your own head, even small decisions feel like life or death situations. Should I wear the blue shirt or the red shirt? What if the red shirt sends a wrong message? Before you know it, you're late, still staring at your wardrobe, and the day's already started. Sound familiar? Overthinking turns decision-making into a nightmare. Overthinking doesn't just mess with your productivity. It can also wreck your relationships. When you overanalyze every word someone says, or worse, every word they don't say, you end up creating problems where there were none. Remember that time someone sent you okay in a text, and you spent the next hour wondering if they were mad at you? Yeah, that's overthinking working overtime. And here's where it gets dangerous. Overthinking, especially if it's left unchecked, can lead to serious mental health issues like anxiety and depression. When your mind is constantly racing with negative thoughts, it creates a cycle that's hard to break. In fact, studies show that chronic overthinking can literally change your brain chemistry, making you more prone to stress, anxiety, and a lower quality of life. All right, enough doom and gloom. The good news is overthinking isn't permanent. You can break free from it. Here are 5 powerful ways to overcome overthinking and take back control of your mind. The first tip is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment. When you're stuck in your head, remind yourself to focus on the here and now. One simple technique is to use your senses. Focus on what you see, hear, and feel around you. It's hard to overthink when you're too busy noticing how soft your blanket is or how good your coffee smells. Next, try setting time limits for decisions. Give yourself 5 minutes to choose what to wear or 10 minutes to decide on dinner. Once the timer's up, make a choice and move on. You'll be surprised how much easier decisions get when you don't have all day to overthink them. Overthinking loves to live in your head. The best way to fight it? Take action. If you're stuck in a loop of worrying, break the cycle by doing something, whether it's going for a walk, talking to a friend, or writing down your thoughts. Remember, action kills overthinking. It shifts your focus from what if to what now. Another great tool is reframing. Instead of thinking, what if this goes wrong? Ask yourself, what if it goes right? Flip the script in your mind. After all, why assume the worst when you could just as easily imagine the best? Lastly, be kind to yourself. Overthinking often comes from a fear of making mistakes or being judged. But the truth is nobody's perfect, and that's okay. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself like you would treat a friend. Cut yourself some slack. Mistakes are just part of the journey. So, there you have it. Overthinking might feel like second nature, but it's possible to break free and live a more peaceful, focused life. Remember, mindfulness, action, and self-compassion are your best tools to silence that overactive mind. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a little less overthinking in their life. See you in the next one.